This village. There's some kind of epidemic. You should wait here. Who knows if it's contagious? You're coming along? All right then.
Well, that was a long speech, but it's over now. Welcome, new students.
Students will return to their classrooms now.
Damn, principal's speech was so long.
I'm so tired. I just want to go home already.
Stop talking and start moving. You're in everyone's way.
What the hell's wrong with you?
If you've got a complaint, force us to listen.
Good idea.
Force. I see.
Huh? Where'd that katana come from?
It was just a joke! Quick, let's go!
Ho-ho! Looks like there's someone interesting this year, too.
Hey, what are you making?
Stop pestering me. It's none of your business.
Aw, can't you at least tell me?
You guys are so diligent, and the new term has only just started.
It's a new term already? If we get a new member, I'll have to scare them.
Just don't go overboard.
Please, let me go. I need to go to my classroom.
All you'll get from there is a long lecture.
Please, stop bothering me.
Whose voice is that?
I think he's at it again.
Everyone here? I've caught a live one this year.
Please, explain yourself. Why did you bring me here? What is this place?
Play. You know it's not very nice to force people.
I didn't force her. Deep down in her heart, she wanted to come here.
Oh, how cute. What's your name? Anna Lamori. Hi, Anna. My name is Jessica, but you can call me Jess.
I'm Vane. Nice to meet you.
Hold on. Stop with the introductions. Where am I, and why am I here? This is our workshop. We have it rented out, and we study here every day.
And you're here because, well, that's just the kind of guy he is.
I see. I've heard of renting workshops before, but...
What's wrong?
why is this place so dirty?
Is it really that messy?
They're all like this, aren't they? I apologize, but this is not an environment to be performing alchemy. There are crumbs all over the place. Are you always playing around?
We're not that bad. We just take breaks every now and then.
A workshop is not a place for taking breaks. I mean, to begin with,
The quest for justice is not always clean. Those are words to live by.
so are you in charge of this workshop?
In charge sounds so bleh. I prefer superior or leader.
I don't care. Your irresponsibility is to blame for all this. I mean, if you wish to call yourself a leader, you must manage, unite.
Stop talking so fast. Hey, do you guys have anything to say to her?
Let's go home now.
I'm getting sleepy too.
I can't concentrate on my research with all this ruckus. Excuse me.
What backstabbery! Have you forgotten all that I've done for you?
Listen to me. You brought me here, so I expect a certain level of...
He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Ta!
Hey, stop right there!
Now we have Anna.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen Flay lose in an argument.
This term is gonna be so much fun.
You really think so?
Alright, now we're getting our nice little reports. And I will be going over how Roxas and interact with the scheduling and everything. And now we have 2 new locations. Of course, I suggest actually going through these locations before you actually have to go to class to actually do it. Now, I'm going to go and show a couple of things, such as extra events like this. Of course, Anna's going to being how Anna is. We've already got a taste of her personality. Now, Anna, one thing you're going to know about her is that she's fast. She's, like, I think the quickest character you're going to get in this entire game. Most of her stuff usually helps her go faster, and we'll be getting into that when we get to battle. Now, for scheduling, she's okay at fine gathering things, but usually her specialty in synthesis is metal products, just like Flay's, except for slight differences for most people. But she's really good at making metals, just like Flay is. And Roxas, he's good at making healing items or any usable items. Usually better at making the restorative and support items. Not so good at making the bombs and everything like Jess is, but he's good at that. He's good at a couple other things as well, coming to certain products. And once we were able to actually get started with, as you can see, it has the plans, but now since we can make amber suits, we always want somebody making amber suits. And now I can change Pamela over to her specialty, which is cloths. And I definitely want to you always want to have her, once you get the next best cloth, to have her make it. Now Anna, let's see, right now we're going to have her gather, because there's a certain item I want to gather, and it's going to be hard to get it. So we're going to just have her gather it now. Of course, I did some gathering, did some working on the grow book. I'll show off some of the stuff we actually get. We didn't get much, it was just mostly stat boost for Anna and Roxas. Now, of course, in every chapter, I suggest just walking around to different places before you really do anything major, because you get extra scenes like this. And certain extra scenes you're going to need to do for the character's side quest. This isn't one of them, but this is just more character development for everybody. I'll try to get as many as I can. I might not get all of them, because due to time constraints or I just plain forget. But I'll definitely try to show all of them off. And we now know that Roxas isn't a complete dick. Yay. Even though I don't know how Roxas did not see Vane when he was right there, but let's go to the cafeteria. Seems that Flay is still having trouble. And as it said with Roxas, he has no contract with the mana, and when you're making stuff right now, you can't actually use his abilities during synthesis. That means certain special abilities you can't use with Roxas, which are actually some of his best ones. So when you're playing this, you definitely want to do his character side quest, because you're gonna need to do that, or at least a good chunk of it, before you can actually get to fully use him. Because he becomes very useful due to his time card manipulation abilities. Of course, there's a couple of new recipes you can go and buy. And now this chapter, they're going to start selling marine waters at the student store. So you probably want to start, well, you don't need to replace the actual ingredient. It replaces clear water, but you really don't need to do it all the time. If you already got something that's 100 ether level, there's no point in switching out. But you definitely want to start using marine water, even though it's a little more expensive. Yeah, it's cost 70 gold, but it's still worth doing it because it's significantly better quality. So you probably should be doing that. Just for new recipes that can use it, you should use it. Not so much with creating our weapons and armor, though. And yes, nice little thing about Jessica's bag, or as I like to call it, the bag of holding. And of course, we had a couple of new items. We were able to get at least a better sword and better sword for Anna and Flay, and just made a couple of items. Not much this chapter, because we really haven't had a chance to go to these new places, which will give us new recipes and a lot more new materials. We'll be getting into that next time. Well, next episode, we'll be getting into classes. And yes, later on we will actually pretty much get the idea exactly what this bag actually is. But until then, we finish this conversation and we get ready to get to class.